again, folks. Today is Wednesday, it's the 4th of May. Now we're off to see Homebrew Griffo. He's got some hops for us and some chicken manure or chicken poo. So we're off to pick that up and take that down the allotment. We'll chuck that in one of the composters, I think. But it's amazing the difference the weather makes. It's unbelievable. It's been absolutely gorgeous today. I'm not sure exactly what the temperature is, but compared to last week it's completely different, which is good. Hopefully stuff should really push on now. But like I said, we'll go get the horse manure. We'll go get the chicken poo and the hops now from Homebrew, and then I'll show you when we're at the allotment. Okay folks, we're here at the plot, just been to see Homebrew Griffo himself, and we've got 2 bags of chicken poo and hops. Now they are mixed, which is fine because all they're going to do is go in the composter for now until we need them later on in the year. So I'll fill up the composter. So as you can see, the grass is really mulching as well. Oh, and there's a rat, which is interesting. Okay guys, we've just emptied the 2 bags in, and as you can see it's very hoppy. So we'll just give that a mix around now, and we'll leave it to do its thing. Okay folks, what we've learned is that is definitely a seed head, so I'm going to cut that now as well, just to make sure that the rhubarb's okay and that it starts flourishing. Okay folks, here we are at the allotment, and it's Naked Gardening Day, so we thought we'd join in just a little bit. Today we're going to be doing quite a bit, hopefully today. We're going to plant up the rest of the potatoes. We're going to sort out our little greenhouse unit thing, and hopefully get some seeds planted in there. And we're also going to be doing some more of the raised beds, or trying to get a level so we can put raised beds on anyway. But there's been quite a bit of development in just a week that we were last here. The development on the plot is unbelievable. Everything's just growing so fast now, so I really want to get stuff in. I'll show you all that a bit later though, but we are gonna crack on now. But it's an absolutely beautiful day here in Barry, the sun's shining, and I'll crack on now. Okay folks, as you can see, we've now cleaned out the little greenhouse that we've got here, ready to put some stuff in. So all I've done is I've got 3 of these trays. I've just filled them all up with the compost, so just using that Groshaw Westland stuff for seeds. That's the stuff I just use, that, nothing else, just those. So I've planted up, I've brought some stuff from the house. So we've got the pumpkins there, so we've got 6 pumpkin plants, so we've planted them up. It's still a bit early and we haven't got the beds ready, so they can't go out yet. We've got butternut squash. Now there's only 2 butternut squash in there that I've taken, so we planted another 4 up as well, which is good. And we've just put some more runner beans in on this tray. Now this one, we have got some corn, or we will have some corn. Little tip with corn, if you soak it for about an hour, I think it is, before they need to go in, it just helps them with the germination process. So they've been in there for about 15-20 minutes now. So we'll leave them in a bit longer, and we're going to plant up 15 corn, and then if some of them don't take, we'll just replenish them, but that should be more than enough. There's only 2 of us really, and we give some to friends and family, but but that should be more than enough. And that one, I'm not sure what we're going to put in there yet. I'm going to have a little look through my seeds and we'll go from there. We've also brought the potatoes from the house. They're going to go in today, like I said earlier. And the runner beans, ideally they need to go in, but we don't have anywhere set up, so I might try and get some in there a bit later. But it's absolutely boiling down here today. If you have a look, I've put a new temperature gauge up, so just see if I can see. Now this is slightly in the shade, but it is, I don't know if you can see that. Let's see, it's about 24 degrees, 22 degrees, and that's in the shade. So in the sun it's absolutely roasting, which is amazing. And like I said, everything's really kicked on this week, which I'll show you in a bit. But I'm going to carry on planting up now, and I'll show you once I'm done. Okay folks, we have planted the corn up now, so we have 15, I think it is, corn in here, which like I said earlier should be plenty for us. We don't eat a huge amount of it. And then the butternut squash, a few runner beans, pumpkins are in there. And we have also, if I take you down, planted up some more potatoes. So we've done 14 buckets, another 14 buckets I think it was in total. So we've got about 23 I think it is now. These ones I've done all with blood, fish and bones, because I know that works from previous years. So that is all done. So got the ones without, ones with coffee in. I need to get more coffee. My brother stole my last lot of it, so I need to get more. So these just need a good watering now, and it's just keep an eye on the watering with these. The potatoes, you don't need to do anything with them, and with this method it's so easy. It's just plant and go and then tip them out when you want them or when they're ready. So that's about it. Okay folks, we're just putting up the bean poles now, and all we're going to do is put them in. I'll show you how I do it. I don't measure or anything like that, as I've said before. And as you can see, we've gone over this sort of section, so we'll have our beans in here and my tomatoes in front there. If I show you, I'll grab a few more sticks. So all I'm going to do is put this one straight across, get them all in line, and put this in, and I'll use a cable tie. So just cable tie the first one. Now what I try and do is weave it in and out. Try and weave it in and out. first step. Then what I do, because what we're going to do is we're going to have 2 plants per cane, so it'll be one either side. So we've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. That's 16 plants. We get a lot of runner beans anyway, and loads of the family like them, so it's worth doing the beans. And then all I do is at an angle, we just go along, add in more. Again, it's going to strengthen the structure, and we'll do that all the way along. That's a bit crooked, so we'll adjust that. All the way along, so we'll have about 32 plants really, which is more than enough. So I'll crack on with that, and then I'll show you after. There you go, folks. The bean pole is now done. If I show you. So the theory is we have our first lot of beans in this side. We only ever do runner beans really, because we're not big bean eaters. But a lot of the family like the runner beans, so we normally just do runner beans. But anyway, so this side will go in possibly today if I've got time. They'll go in today, excuse me, for the first lot. And in about 2, maybe 3 weeks, this set will go in then. Which these ones are the better ones normally, just because as they're growing up the beans will dangle in the middle, so all you have to do is look through and they're normally all dangling, so it's a lot easier to pick them. These ones are just normal and that, but at least that's done, ready to go now, and it should be sturdy enough. I might push them in a bit more just to make sure, but yeah, the beans are ready. Like I said, they might go in today. Okay folks, the other thing we did do today is, I can't remember who said it, I'll try and put it in there just below here now. We did empty 10 litres of water into this composter to hopefully get rid of the ants. So what we'll do is, the next couple of weeks while we're down here, we'll keep adding water. Hopefully that should get rid of all the ants really. Okay folks, let's take you around the plot. So the onions we planted about 2 weeks ago are all coming on nicely now. Most of them have started putting out shoots, which is great to see. Some of them haven't, especially like this row here. They're a bit slower. I don't know if there's any reason for that. If anyone knows, let me know. But the rest are all coming up nicely. Moving down. This bed, not much is going on, but we wouldn't expect to for at least another week or so with the onions, and then a couple more weeks for the garlic. If I take you down now, sorry about the wind guys, it's nice cool wind. We got stuff growing in the composter which we need to get rid of, or the manure holder as I'm now calling it, so we need to get rid of that. These weeds down here need to go. I've been a bit reluctant to get rid of them because apparently bees like the dandelions, so I've been leaving them, but I think I need to get in here now and really de-weed. We've used a massive amount of this compost now for the potatoes, so that's being used quite regularly, so we need to get some more of that soon. Compost, there's not much going on guys in there, not much at all, which is fine. It's a lot of flies though, really quite a few flies. Fig tree is flying up this week. I don't know what's happened. I think because of the warmth and the rain, it's been unbelievable, but everything is putting on massive growth, even the grass down here, which next week I'm going to bring my lawnmower I think and give it all a good cut. But the figs on this one are doing fine. I don't know if you can see them in there, they're all doing fine as well. This tree, or this plant, which we still don't know what it is doing alright as well. Strawberries, doing great. They're still putting on loads of growth, loads of flowers, and it looks like we've got some strawberries coming, which will be nice. It's always good. See, loads of flowers on them all. We still haven't done anything with the next layer. The lovage is, I don't know what's going on with this. This is going wild now, absolutely wild compared to last week. It's unbelievable. Same with the raspberries, same with most stuff. It's unbelievable what's happened since last week. which is good obviously. The raspberries here are coming up nicely as well. We still need to get behind there and de-weed as well, which is going to be a pain in the ass. Gooseberry plant is doing great, and we got some gooseberries coming just there. We got some gooseberries coming, which will be awesome. The beetroot is doing great. Now, it's unbelievable how many weeds are in this soil. It's absolutely unbelievable, and they all seem to be this type of weed, which I'm not sure what it is, but they all seem to be that. So next time when I'm down, and try and come down in the week, we're going to get the hoe out and get in between everything, just to give it a bit of a clean, really. The broad beans are doing fine. They're being eaten by something, so what I might do is give them a bit of a spray. Now, I normally use a mixture of washing up liquid and water, so nothing too harsh, but just to kill all the bugs off, really, which I'll do next week, like I said. And then, as you can see, beetroot's flying up as well. Strawberry bed here is doing great. It's unbelievable how fast this is growing now. It's doing absolutely amazing. Loads of flowers, so we should get a load of strawberries hopefully in this spread, and we need to dig out these huge weeds as well. I think they're garlic or onions. I'm going to dig them up at some point, get them out. And these onions, they might be ready actually. Should we pull one up? Let's have a little look, shall we? Oh. Nope, they're not ready. We'll compost that now, or we'll leave it to dry out. But they're definitely not ready. Oh, but the smell is amazing, absolutely amazing. So we'll leave them in a bit longer. Rhubarb. Now the rhubarb is flying up, absolutely flying. As you can see, we've cut the seed heads off as well, so hopefully they'll be doing all right. That's gone a bit manky though. Is that normal? And it's still being eaten by something. I think it's ants. I definitely think it's ants, so I'm going to have a look at this. But they're just destroying them, absolutely destroying them. So we're going to have a look at that. I might do some research this week. Raspberry plant is doing awesome. Now, the real progress this week is the asparagus. I don't know if you remember it from last week, but these are just flying up now. Absolutely flying. It's unbelievable. They're what, a good arm's length almost tall, so they're doing really good. I'm well impressed with these. So yeah, they're doing all right. And you've still got some of the little ones as well. That raspberry plant's doing fine. The ones in coffee, not much has happened really. They've got on a bit more growth, so as soon as we get some more coffee grounds, I'll dump them on top as well. And then, like I said, all the potatoes. I've got to work out where to put these now, which will be interesting. I might put them just over here, out the way. That's where they were last year, but we'll see. I might, if I cut those weeds down the path there, I'm sure I can fit them on there. I might try and do that. And obviously the runner beans, we've put in the whole row now. So we did, the ones that were on the windowsill in the house, we've put 2 to each king. Now what we tried to do was put a well developed one like that one with a not so well developed one, so we'll see how that goes. We've tried wrapping them around, but it's quite windy now, so they're blowing all over the place, which is fine. When we're down next time, we'll do it again, keep wrapping them until they start training up. And then, like I said, in a couple of weeks we'll do the second lot. Just means we get a continuous crop over the summer then, and they last a little bit longer, because you don't want them all at once. There's nothing worse than having a billion beans sitting around doing nothing. Shed, that's all good as well, nothing to report on that. But yeah, that's about it for today, guys. I hope you've enjoyed the update. That's it for today, guys. I'm going to be going home shortly. We've done quite a bit. We still really need to push on with levelling some more of the plot off and getting some more raised beds up. So hopefully either during this week or next weekend, I'm hopefully going to be doing that now, just because we need to get stuff in. I want to put my peas in and things like that, so we need to be cracking on with that. And I've had an idea. I went home and had to think about it from last week. I've had an idea on how to do it. So that's more for next week really. But I just want to thank you all again for watching and subscribing. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I hope you're finding it useful, and I'll see you soon. Cheers guys.